Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today I have a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club to share with you all. This picture is going to be releasing tomorrow, Saturday, and all the details are down below in the description. This is Andy Kehoe's Light and Dark in Equal Parts, and it is so beautiful. This tiny picture just does not do it justice. It is absolutely stunning. We've got this gorgeous tree growing out of almost like an island cliff surrounded by mountains in the background, and you've got the sun and the moon. This gorgeous tree here with all of these red leaves, and then you can see the stars in the background. Super gorgeous. It's a 65 by almost 92 centimeter painting, and it is square drill. This has full coverage, so the entire canvas is diamond painted, and there are 87 colors with 1 AB, 1 frosted diamond, and 2 fairy dust. So I'm interested to see what is a frosted diamond and what is that going to look like in this painting. So thank you so much to Diamond Art Club for sending this to me to share with you all. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like because it is just so pretty. There is this figure in the painting as well, which gives it this like fantasy vibe that I really like. When you open up the diamond painting, it has this inner liner, this box inside. This has everything that you need to start diamond painting. So first of all, we have a toolkit. The toolkit has a pen that's preloaded with wax. It's got a tray with lid and stopper. It's got extra wax, multi-placers, and also some baggies if you would like to put away your diamonds after you're finished diamond painting the picture. Then we have the canvas and drills in this dust bag. And I've got a thank you wallet here. Inside here are stickers that you can use on your storage. And it's also got this beautiful Treasure Quest card. So these are collectible cards and you can get rewards with them. You just go to the website, diamondartclub.com/redeem, and then you input the scratch off code that's here on the back. I'll show you in here. We've got the instructions on how to diamond paint, and if you're new to diamond painting and you haven't yet learned, I do have videos on how to diamond paint, and I'll have the playlist pop up here so you can click on it. And this is what the symbols on the canvas will look like and the corresponding color on the bag. So the bag number will be like, for example, the first one 154, and the symbol on the canvas is number 1. And you can peel all of these off and stick them onto the bags or onto the storage containers that you like to use. This is also a sticker, and this is the original image. You can see that figure a little bit better in the original painting here rather than the shiny box. It's just so pretty. There's also a figure up here by the moon. Gorgeous. And so you can use those stickers in, if you use a logbook or a journal, you could save those pictures there. I like to put the picture on my storage container and I just collect them over time. It's just like a fun little way to see what projects I've worked on. So let's open up the canvas and have a look. Okay. So once we take the sleeve off, you can go like this and take out all the diamonds. These are the colors that we're working with, so I don't know if you'll be able to see very well. There's a lot of red, blues, and there's black as well, with other colors like oranges and browns in there as well. We'll have a closer look in just a moment. But first, I want to show you the canvas. So this is the Diamond Art Club canvas. This one's got a little bit of dust on it. This is a very soft canvas material. That is something that they've created especially for Diamond Art Club. And it has a poured glue. So when you take back the protective coating, you'll see here that there is poured glue, and it's very good, very sticky. There's also these perforated sheets to help you section out your diamond painting. And on this one, it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 sections across And you can see here, wow, that is so cool. Let me just fix the light real quick. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to close the window, but the sun is really, really bright and shining today. So you can see here, we've got the beautiful moon and that figure in front of the moon in the tree. And then as we go down the tree, lots and lots of tree here. We've got the other figure in the silhouette of the sun. Very nice. And then the bottom of that cliff. So on the Diamond Art Club canvases, they tell you, you know, who the artist is. It's legally licensed, so they have their name here. And it gives you the exact size that the diamond painting area is, so that if you're going to frame it afterwards, you can get the frame that you need. There's also all of the social media information, which I have down below. And then there's the warranty information, as well as the legends. So the legend is on both the bottom right here with all the symbols, just like in the wallet where I showed you. But this is actually printed onto the canvas, and they've got it on the upper left as well. And you can see how long that list is, because 87 colors is a lot of color. Something that I noticed when I saw the rendering is just how confetti heavy this is. So if you are a 3 or 4 placer person, this is going to be a fun kit for you to do, but there will be a lot of shades that you're working with within one single section. A lot of you really enjoy the puzzle aspect of doing confetti. So I think that this is going to be great for all of you who really love that about diamond painting. And it's quite long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5 sections long. So that would take me probably 6 months to do. Easy if it was the only thing I was working on. A lot of you have been asking me, how long does it take? It really just depends on how much time you can dedicate to diamond painting. Some people have 8 hours a day to diamond paint. Some people only have 1. And whatever amount that you can do is what you can do, and don't worry, we're not keeping pace or score. So just do it at your leisure. Let's get into the diamonds. If you would like to skip ahead just to see where the specialty drills go, feel free to scrub the video over until you see me stop fiddling with the drills. This is probably a good time for me to invite you to subscribe and ring the bell so that you can get notified when I upload new videos where I do a lot of unboxings, and I'm getting back into whip and chats and things like that. And I have some very special videos that I'm making soon to share with you all as well. So don't forget to hit that button. So first up on our diamonds, we have 310, 5, 6, 7 bags of 310. We have 2 bags of 336 with 931, 823. I've got 3 bags. Oh, I forgot to turn on the light. I've got 666, which we have 3 bags of the red color. 321, there's 4 bags here. Lots of red shades in this one. Next up, 939, I have 4 bags. 824, 161, 498, there's 3 bags here. 3726, 3830, 932, 350, 779, 3861, 921, 154, 825, 608, and 3041. So many colors. We have 930, 3064, 3341, 3340, 3860, 327, 6033, 355, 550, 407, 316, 3857, 356, 3849, 452, 318, 924, and our first fairy dust diamond. This is 37.66, and this has a blue glitter on the top of the diamonds. Hopefully you can see some of them in there. Very pretty. 160 and 38.27. Oh, we have 814 and another fairy dust, 352. This has a silver glitter on top of the diamonds. 803, 451, 3760, and our AB 891. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it's that iridescent coating on top, which makes them sparkle and shine really, really brightly. $37.52, $317, $920, $38.48, $918, $333, $60.32, $453, $341, $38.05, $38.55, $775, $900, $351, $37.77, $208, $33.28, $922, $938, and $37.40. Last one, $37.27, $38.08, $414, $926. Here's our frosted diamond. Ooh, this is, I think this is my first one. M5200. So this diamond is very matte, but also quite jelly-like. I've seen drill makers call them jelly before when they're a bit translucent. That is so pretty. I wonder where these go. It kind of reminds me of something. I'm trying to put my finger on it. What does that remind you of? They are going to look really cool though, I bet. 721, 6030, 3712, 928, 3809, 353, 3371, 801, 898, 159, 951, 3810, 169, 597, and 3824. All right. Now we look for where they go on our canvas. So first on the list down here is AB 891, which is an arrow pointing down into the bottom right corner. And if I can find one, I can find more. I see a lot of plus signs, but that's not actually the one. Here it is. So AB, we've got this very bright color. I'm just going to show you. For example, can you see that arrow right there? Pointing the bottom right corner. So we've got a lot of that scattered in many places throughout the tree. It looks like wherever the sun might be coming through, or where, you know, light would be hitting the leaves, which makes a lot of sense. So a lot over here. I don't see any here. And I'm just looking quickly down here. I don't see any down here either. It's just pretty much here and then up in this area at the top. Next up is the frosted diamond. It is a black dot with a white background, which we're used to seeing with a white AB, but instead it's frosted. So the center of the stars up at the top, in the center of the moon, and some scattered stars in the background. Over here as well, just one dot at a time. Over here as well, I don't think you're going to be able to see, but if you imagine the space, you know, all of those little stars in the background, that's what that is for. Moving on to the fairy dust, 352 is that funky Y symbol, backwards Y, double Y symbol, and it is in the light of the sun. So this filtered light that's going on back here, down below, over here, coming across, some back here. And I do believe it's not that. So that is all of it. And lastly, We have a blue fairy dust, 3766, and it is a dash across. That is around the frosted drill, the stars back here. There's some over here, some in the middle, like the space behind the moon and behind the tree limb there as well. There's some sprinkled as well in the background. There's another one around a star, and I believe that is what it is for. There's no other frosted diamonds in that color on the canvas. Very pretty. If you like red and blue, I think you're really gonna enjoy this kit, and if you like a challenge, this is definitely a more challenging one in my opinion, but it is gonna look absolutely stunning. And for those of you who really love fantasy or reading books, I think this is definitely a must-have. What do you think? Let me know down in a comment below. I hope that you all take care, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!